As the Olympic gold medalist bounced back from his setback, Akhmed TAZHUDINOV just blew onto the scene 2 years ago in 23. He stunned the world, beating both Snyder and Sadulayev in Belgrade to win the 2023 world title. His momentum did not slow down, went to Paris, claimed the Olympic gold medal. Has won a couple of Asian championships along the way as well.
TAZHUDINOV does so well is his movement. He moves so slick in and out for a 97-kilo guy. His technique's good. He just moves nice and light on his feet, and he missed that a little bit when he lost in the semis against Azapira. Really looked a little bit more flat-footed than usual, and maybe a little bit fatigued from the earlier fight. Been some real battles on the way to this match, so maybe took his toll before the semi-finals. He did look a little bit less active as he usually is on those shots.
Verbal warning given to MAGAMAEV. Next time he will go on to the activity clock.
Attention blue, red action. Action blue.
MAGAMAEV doing a good job on that 2-on-1. He's just keeping close. He's not giving TAZHUDINOV enough space to get that forward movement going. Blocks a lot of those attacks if he keeps with that arm like that.
Each wrestler has been worn once. Last couple of ties have helped MAGAMAEV stay off the clock. Referee looks over, but that last shot coming from BRN, and now it is MAGAMAEV who goes on the activity clock. And right off the whistle, half-hearted shot there by TAZHUDINOV.
You have a feeling MAGAMAEV is really doing his best to just keep the distance as close as possible between him and TAZHUDINOV. Doesn't want to give him enough room. Great body lock, huge throw. Referee gives it 4. It's been awarded a 4. MAGAMAEV with the body lock, taking TAZHUDINOV completely over for 4 points.
Unable to get any offense from Parterre, but he delivered the big blow here as they go chest to chest for 4. You weren't kidding. He does not want space. He got up right into the chest of TAZHUDINOV, who comes in on a shot of his own, in on that low single, and he'll capture the second leg, and he will get the takedown before they go out of bounds.
And you can see that's exactly why I wanted to close the distance. If you give TAZHUDINOV enough space, he's got those long arms, he does these feints, shots from a distance. MAGAMAEV wants to keep that 2-on-1, underhooks or body locks, anything that can keep him glued to his opponent and keep that separation.
Final few ticks of the first period clock wind down, and after one round, the big 4-pointer from MAGAMAEV, and he goes into the corner leading 4-2.
And I mean, apart from that last little exchange where he gave the 2 away, the game plan was perfect. On the 2-on-1, kept nice and close. When the 2-on-1 broke away, the underhook was there, and if he felt comfortable enough with the underhook, then went to the body lock, and that's where you see this throw. Huge 4 points.
Red center. Red. Center.
They sent MAGAMAEV back into the corner for a second drawing. He comes back. Perspiration all wiped off. Both wrestlers as dry as can be as referee appears content. Here we go, round 2. Bronze medal on the line. Final weight class of men's freestyle at the 2025 World Championships. Straight on double, operating from space. Switches up to that single, has it in control, secures the 2. And we are tied at 4. Sticks a leg in on this Parterre opportunity, looking for the turn near the edge. MAGAMAEV now close to getting his opportunity at points as the momentum carries both out of bounds.
Yeah, you can see here's the takedown here. Once he gets behind, he goes for an almost leg ride, and after the leg ride, switches it to a reverse cradle and takes him over. In my opinion, TAZHUDINOV with the two-pointer, as you can see, reaches through with that left hand all the way through as a reverse cradle, brings him over on the roll. You could argue a little bit of back exposure first.
They go 2-on-2, and that was not a challenge. That was the three officials all coming together to discuss it. And I like that. I think that's the right call, 2 and then the 2, based off what we just saw on that last exchange. So nothing changes in the fact that the criteria still is with MAGAMAEV, who had the 4-point throw. He has the biggest move right now. Still an eternity of time to go. Driving near the edge. Look at TAZHUDINOV. Mad awareness. Grounded as they go out of bounds back to the feet.
Yeah, really smart from MAGAMAEV. Realizes where he is on the mat and just stays on the knees on the push out as grounded. You've seen in this tournament a few people stand up on the edge there and try and circle back in and then give the point away.
Into the over-under position.
Action blue, action red.
MAGAMAEV was able to reposition. Comes anchoring in on the leg. Those long arms, though, of TAZHUDINOV. This is a tough spot to be in if you're MAGAMAEV. Will try to come in through that back door. You see TAZHUDINOV just too long of limbs, too talented in that type of exchange not to come away with points.
Yeah, you can see how tricky it was with it. He knew exactly where to move. He was just waiting on MAGAMAEV to turn that corner a little bit before he can get that kick back and get the 2. Just a guy who's really comfortable in these scramble positions, really enjoys being there.
That last torque, the last twist, as MAGAMAEV asking for injury timeout. They'll work the spray on his lower back area. What has TAZHUDINOV done differently in this second period to prevent MAGAMAEV from hitting to those close ties that he enjoyed in the first period?
Well, if you notice, he's standing really, really low and keeping his elbows tucked in. And every time MAGAMAEV's reaching for him, that's when TAZHUDINOV's shooting directly at him. So he's keeping his elbows close to the body, which is stopping the underhooks and the ties from MAGAMAEV.
See if that last break re-energizes MAGAMAEV for the home stretch. He is pushing the Olympic champion to the wire. TAZHUDINOV, a narrow lead inside a minute to go. Collar to collar, the two wrestlers ear to ear. Who will budge first, whether a snap or a disengagement, and it's the latter. How much is left in the tank for MAGAMAEV, you wonder as well. 28 seconds and counting. Long shot there by TAZHUDINOV. In on the left leg. He's going to hang on to this leg. See the Olympic lift possibility from MAGAMAEV, just not enough strength to generate it the first time. He'll try again here. Can he break the plane? 2 red, they say. Did it get confirmed or white paddle? We're still waiting. Meanwhile, TAZHUDINOV comes back on his own and finishes on top. So you had quite an exchange there. They were late with the 2. It did get confirmed for MAGAMAEV. But wrestling through the position is TAZHUDINOV, who gets the win behind that late 2. Wow. Challenge coming in as expected from Bulgaria.
Yeah, we're going to get another closer look at it, because you could also argue for the fact that MAGAMAEV got a 2 and a 2 instead of the 2 for TAZHUDINOV. It will be interesting to see the position. first turn here. You could give that a 2 for MAGAMAEV.
Welcome our viewers over on Mat C. This is a key exchange late in the bronze medal match. The challenge coming from Bulgaria. Officials going over as they had scored it in real time, and now we're all going to have the opportunity to watch as they take a look, and it goes to the independent review. Just a barrage late, and a little bit of confusion with keeping up with the scoring, I think, is added to some of this. So let's rewind with them. They're going to go back a ways. And an 8-6 lead at this moment for the Olympic champion as we hit 10 seconds to go. That's where the initial 2 we thought was going to come from MAGAMAEV to tie it up. Referee did not signal it. The judge came up with a 2, and then we were waiting to see if the mat chairman confirmed it, which would have tied it at 8. What do you think, George? Again, we take it back to the 14-second mark and an 8-6 score with TAZHUDINOV with the lead. Score from that mark on.
From the 8-6 now, you can see on the board, you've got to give MAGAMAEV the benefit of the doubt. He's fighting off his back. It's a difficult position to be in. He initiates the turn. Does he give up his back a little bit to get the turn? Yes, he does.
So here we go. This is the 14 seconds to determine a bronze. This exchange right here.
I think it's rather going to be 2-2.
So you're thinking 2 and 2 here, which would make the score 10-8, still in favor of TAZHUDINOV.
Well, I think he has 2 for MAGAMAEV, and then TAZHUDINOV comes out on top, gets the point for the escape. It's the turn beforehand that I'm not sure whether he just gave the 2 to MAGAMAEV or did he give TAZHUDINOV the 2. That's the difference. This last roll, in my opinion, is 2 for MAGAMAEV and 1 for TAZHUDINOV because he comes behind on the escape.
Challenge decision on Mat B. The initial attack, counter-attack action is 2 blue, followed by 2 red. The second counter-attack, counter-attack action, 2 blue, 2 red. Blue comes back out on top for reversal. Therefore, 2 blue, 2 red, 2 blue, 2 red, 1 blue. Final score, red 10, BRN, blue 13. The challenge is won.
Nicely done with our replay official, Akhmed TAZHUDINOV, your winner. Bahrain wins the world bronze.
14 is after the sequence, final score.
And another near miss from MAGAMAEV, who wrestled strategically, one whale of a match.
And a great scorecard, 13-10 at 97 kilos. Not something you usually see, but a great match and all.
You saw a glimpse of TAZHUDINOV shaking his head. He's not happy with the bronze.
No, well, throughout the day you saw in the semi-finals, he didn't feel good. He was flat-footed. He made a lot of mistakes that he wouldn't usually make. And let's not forget, he's only 22 years old, so got a long time to build that experience and come back a lot stronger.